Oh, hello. I wanted to share with you an experience that I had today. So, look, I was just talking to a joinery business, only just probably about an hour ago now, and he's going to let us know tomorrow whether he's going to become a client. But this particular joinery business, is it feels like his the money situation's okay, the client situation's good, but himself, he feels quite stuck in the center of things. So, a lot of sales depend on him, in terms of the technical stuff, and the relationships with key clients. A lot of the ways that he wants things done in the manufacturing process and in the installation process really comes from him. He's kind of like the person that states the way that things should be done. And this fellow was an older fella, and things like wanting to be face to face, making phone calls to get things done, and being and not really embracing technology was kind of sums up his personality. And looks, this is okay, and this is fine if you're wanting to keep your business where it's at. But if you're wanting to move forward, there's a lot of baby boomers, the older generation, that are moving on and wanting to pass on to the younger generation. Or maybe business at the moment is harder than it used to be, which is causing challenges now that they didn't have before. So let me give you an example. One of his biggest frustrations that is keeping him in the factory was the fact that if the trucks get packed wrong and they get delivered on site for the installers, then a lot of things can go wrong. It can hold up the installation process. It can cost more money. You got to send the truck back and so forth. So there was this one particular frustration, and what I was able to do was to show him that if we created a checklist on what to check for before the truck gets packed, someone else then checks the checklist to make sure the other person used it right, and then we make a video training them how to actually do it and demonstrate it. So the second part of the video is that's the most important part, because because he was like, oh look, we already have a checklist, and I was like, show me, and so we had to dig it out of the filing system. But it's no good having a system that's in a filing system or tucked in a desk somewhere. What we want is to have a centralized system where all the systems are, and then these days we need to have a video attached with it. If you've got younger generation working in your business, they're going to be watching videos like this. So checklist, video, and then you're done. Now what we can do is we can go out to the team and say, look, if you see something get packed wrong or it's not working, then you can say, hey, look, Steve, before you come in tomorrow, can you please go back and watch the system on how to pack the truck properly? And tomorrow morning, I want you to tell me what it is you learned that you're going to start to focus on moving forward that you didn't do in this last truck pack. So it's less frustration, less challenges, less confrontation, but you're going to get the point across. No one's going to yell at a video. So look, I just wanted to share with you that, we went through 45 different points in the checklist. I might even get my team to put the checklist here so you can download it yourself and see what part of this checklist you do and don't have. Because for him, having some of these systems in place to help reduce dependency on him is really important, so that he can start to focus on building the business back up, getting it ready for a point to pass it on or to sell, which is ultimately, whether you like it, everyone needs to do it. So yeah, look, download checklist, have a play, let me know what your results are, and I'll see you later. Cheers.